is IFBB Pro Patrick Moore. You know, for me, I'm in off season right now, so training back, I'm trying to increase, you know, the muscularity, the density in my back, the size, but at the same time, still working a lot of definition. Yo, everyone always says that they want the V-shape shoulder back ratio to waist. So to achieve that, a big part of it's going to be kind of genetic, because how low your lats actually insert and where they start is kind of what gives you a more pronounced V-taper. And of course, the smaller your waist and the broader your shoulders, it's going to be a lot more pronounced. So like for me, naturally, structurally, I'm wide, so my clavicles are wide. Given that, my lats also insert, you know, pretty low. So that's what makes me having my particular V-taper really pronounced. So for your average person that doesn't really have one just yet, it starts with the lats. The lats, that's the biggest part of your back. And a lot of times you'll see people doing pull-ups. They'll use that to kind of get warmed up, but it's always gonna be with this lat pull down, which is my personal favorite, to develop having wider, thicker lats. So you get a bunch of different grips. This one is my particular favorite, but there's the classic grips, which is like this. So, you know, you grab it a little bit wider. So I always tell people, if they want to target those particular muscle groups, you notice if this was hanging here, you know, when you reach up and grab the bar from the back, you actually make a V shape. So when you pull down and squeeze, it's actually hitting that particular muscle group. So that's how you achieve that V taper. You want to target the outer lats, pull down, full range, starting at point 1 at the top, 2 at the bottom, 3 return. So like my buddy Hunter says, that's a pro tip for you. So if you want a really detailed back along with some size, then you want to make sure that you're feeling the contraction, you're feeling the movements, you're not just running through the weights, and you want to be able to look at your back and say, well, I want it to be a little bit thicker. So for you that are watching, you may want to do more rows because you may feel like you have enough width on your back. And for people who feel like their back is thick enough, then they might want to do something that makes their back a little wider. So either way, you just want to be objective as to how you want to look, and that's how you can structure your workouts. The purpose of this movement is to target your lower lats, but it'll hit your whole entire back. But what you're trying to simulate is, I like to also call them lawnmower pulls, because if you ever cut lawns as a kid, like I did, you had to try to get the lawnmower started, you would just pull and jerk. So with me being in off season right now, my food, it's still the same. So what I like to do, so with being in off season, I'll kind of hit about 75% of my meal plan. So what I do is, since I like to enjoy some junk food every now and then, but I still want to keep it clean, I'll take those 6 solid meals that I normally would have on prep, and I'll cut them down to 4. In addition to that, I'll have a couple lean body shakes. I'll have one in the morning and then one at night just before bed. This one I'm not having to digest so much food like when I'm on prep. So again, this is IFBB Pro Patrick Moore signing off. So, you know, you guys always remember, when you're getting after your goals, remember, lift smart, lift heavy as always, and then enjoy the process. That's all you can do. I'll catch you guys later.